Recording, Mr. P. We're back in business.
Of course, Mira. If I could show you photos, I would. Lawrence, you can come.
Yeah,
Awesome,
everyone's
Carl.
welcome to join Mr. P at the surfing trip.
Yes.
You just got to get him to get to your house.
Samesh, you're going to kill it, champion. Don't you worry about that. Yes, you do, Geet. And Lawrence.
All right. Welcome, my friends.
Yum.
I did a little snippet of teaching with a grade 8 group today, and they were astounded when I told them how much you guys can write in only 2 or 3 minutes, writing paragraphs. They said, no, that's impossible. I said, actually, they are doing it quite easily. So hats off to you guys, because other, grade 8s don't believe it. So that's awesome.
How'd you go, Johnny Law? He did did a scholarship test last week.
Oh, did he? Tell us how it went, mate.
Yes. And what was the task? What was the challenge?
Yeah, what did you have to do?
So John's in grade 6. Carl's as well. Tell us more, kids. Grade 7. Sorry, Johnny.
John, what was your topic?
Yes, Aiden, thank you. Focus.
One of the writing was about why some gifts are better than others. Okay. So yeah, that would be a discussion one. Interesting. You see, you can't predict what they're going to ask. Okay. It's impossible. So that's why when we look at our, this thing here, this is why we work on your confidence, your word count, your ideas, structure, and thinking speed, because we don't know what the topic is going to be. The other guys last week and the week before had fiction, narratives to write. Johnny Law had why is some gifts better than others. That would be interesting to see what he wrote. So all the practice we do is awesome for you guys. Make no mistake. All right, what I'm going to do right now, guys, I'm just going to set up a blank screen so I can draw on here. One moment. Get a nice dark blue happening. All right. And what we're going to think about is a story. And I'm actually going to challenge you tonight to write the who paragraph. Now, just a reminder, the who paragraph details about the character. You might do a little bit of history. I think it would be good to do description. You might want to do clothing. You might want to do a memory. You might want to do a bit of background. You might want to do motivation. You might want to do a bit of goal. You might want to do a bit of storytelling. There's a whole host of things you can add in the who paragraph. So I'm going to demonstrate what it does start off with, though. Remember, we want sentence one to be an action. Sentence one to be an action sentence, right? And sentences 3 to 4, roughly, we want to be a mixture, just storytelling. So I'm going to demonstrate now. You guys are going to pick the topic. Go. Think of NAPLAN, think of a scholarship test, make up a narrative. Mr. P, you have a look at their ideas and pick one for me.
Aligned Wolf Island gifts. Yes, Wolf Island. You've presented that before. Oh, I don't mind that. The Geet. Yeah, junkyard. The pencil. Japanese doll, supermarket. Give me more. 2 towers, matches. Trip to the desert. Hutchinson Live. Walmart. Guns. Yun Fan. Blackmail. Ooh, now we're talking. Laptop, the door, yes, arrow, the two towers, the different dimension. Yeah, we've talked about that. The boot sale we did last week, the plant. All imposters, interesting. Give me a couple more. Sweets. Oh, these are good. Not bad. Not Jumanji. Portal. The portal's big, but we don't want that. We want things that are real. Okay, last couple. The gate. We've heard that one before. Yeah, addiction to a video game. Interesting. Yeah, light in the distance, phone's door. Look, you know what, Mr. C, how about we go with something about rejection?
Okay.
Because that's a human emotion that needs
Yep.
potentially to be, yeah, I
Okay.
like that.
All right. Pause the chat, guys, and listen to me think. I've just been given the NAPLAN or the scholarship test writing task, and it says rejection. First thing I'm doing is rejecting a story about a kid at home or a kid at school. They're out because that's what people will write. Students will write about students at school or at home. Now, I'm thinking an adult topic, and I'm thinking someone maybe going for a job. It's really important to them, and they think they're going to be rejected at the interview. So I'm thinking, who? I'll think of a name. It's going to be Lena. Where? Actually, I'll put where next to who so I don't run out of space. Where? I've got her sitting in a foyer. What? Job interview. Now, tension. Okay. She hears yelling. She hears yelling inside. Complication. Somebody storms out of the interview room. Okay, that's it. That took me what, 60 seconds. So now it's time to write. And I'm going to think out loud so you guys can hear what's going on in Mr. C's head as I write. Because guess what? You're going to do this after me. And I'm going to pause the chat because I know some of you will start. So I've just paused the chat. Diggity, diggity, dog. All right, here we go, guys. So I'll think out loud. The first thing I think, I go, scribble start, quadruple verb. It's the easiest way to start a story, okay? I don't even have to think. I just go quadruple verb. 4 things Lena is doing while in that chair. So I'm thinking, as she's sitting there, she's got her hands on her lap and she's brushing creases out of her skirt, okay?
Why is she brushing?
She's nervous.
Creases?
Brushing the creases out of her skirt, but now I want an adjective in there. Brushing the creases out of her, what's that McGregor, that tartan. Brushing the creases out of her linen. It's made of linen. Linen tartan skirt. Now, when I do a quadruple verb, I've got to put a comma and the person comes after it, Lena. And then 3 more things she did. Now, I know some of you have seen this sentence before. Some of you are going, oh, what's this? Well, you will see. It's a sentence about a person doing 4 things. We call it the quadruple verb. You learn this in Scribble TV. Brushing the creases out of her linen tartan skirt. Now, what did Lena do? She's doing 3 things. Lena glanced at the clock, closed her resume folder. Resume is all your documents that has your certificates and your previous job employment, etc. Closed her resume folder and ensured her phone was switched to off. That's it. I've got my character named and I know what she's doing. Okay. Her resume folder, that's job stuff. She's turned off her phone. She's straightened her skirt. An adult reader will know about this character, Mr. P? What will they know? What's she doing with those
She's
clues I
serious.
gave?
Well, she's serious. She wants this
Yes.
job.
Yes, and she wants a job. That's
Yeah.
absolutely, and she is serious. She wants it because she's doing all these things, making sure everything's right. So see the details I put in? I didn't say wasted dumb things like she looked at the wall, she looked at the floor, she breathed out and scratched her head. There's no clues. So when you write, guys, a story, the best ones have details and clues. So we want you to do that in your first sentence. Now, I've given you some clues about her. Like Mr. P said, she's careful, she's serious, she wants this job. Now comes the 3 to 4 mixed sentences. She will do nothing else, no more actions. This is all about her. Watch this. Ever since leaving home, and that was a when start. Okay, do you see that? Ever since leaving home, she found it difficult to support herself. Her father was absent since she was 9, so her dad's not around. See how I'm doing background information just to make it interesting? Her father was absent since she was 9, and with her mother's ongoing illness, finances were always stretched tight and something short. She needed this job. They're done. I'm done. You see, I've put lots of clues about my character in that paragraph. Now, in the next one, the where, I might say her aqua eyes glanced around the office, and I might add in some description about her while I'm describing the office. I haven't forgotten to describe her. I haven't forgotten. So let's recap. She does one thing. There's action at the front, and then it's just made up interesting stuff. Students, I'm going to ask you to point out all the facts that we know about this girl. I'll release the chat. Go. Tell me the facts we know. Let's count the facts. Go. From the start to the finish, what do we know? Her clothes. It's a skirt. What else do we know? Father. We know she has a father. We know he's absent. That's 2 facts. Really wants the job. Yes. And needs it. Needs it. Nervous? Yes. Brushing creases? Yes. Lena is the name? Yes. We've got nervous? Yes. Mother? She has a mother, and we know her mother has an illness. Not only is it an illness, it's an ongoing illness. That's important. That's an extra detail. She has a phone? Yes, we do know she has a phone.
Not necessarily dying, Johnny Law.
Yes, she's yes. Where have I got that? It was leaving home. Yes. What else? Older than 9, of course. Yes, she's older than 9. She's going for a job she'd want to be.
So she's been unemployed.
Yep. Got a resume folder there. It's difficult living by herself. Yes, excellent. Struggling with finances. Finances always stretched. Yes, her mother can't help her. Glancing at the clock. Yep, that's what she does. She's conscious about time. Okay, I think that's great. Let's count them. 1, 2. Oh, by the way, just so you know, these count also as facts. Her skirt is tartan. Her skirt is linen. They're extra details. Remember, the adjectives are so important because they give the reader more information. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Friends, 19 facts in the opening paragraph that tell the reader a lot about Lena. How many sentences did I do? I did 1 there. I did 2. I did 3. In only 4 sentences, I have 19 facts. Now, I did that in about 2 minutes because I'm used to it. You guys, Mr. P, I think
3 to 4 tops.
4 minutes. 4 minutes, guys. Now, if you want to do your character at a job interview, you're welcome to. But if you've got absolutely your own idea about rejection, you can do that as well. So in 15 seconds, we'll start the clock. Have a little think.
15 seconds.
All right, Mr. P, 4 minutes. It's a who paragraph. Start with an action and then just 3 sentences about the character. Go. Samesh,
Yes,
I said use mine or use yours.
Rejection, but is the theme.
Yep, must be about rejection.
So you want to build your character so they're looking forward to something. It's 1 minute down.
I've never checked my stopwatch. Oh, yours is nicer than mine.
We're coming up to 2 minutes, kids.
How'd you get that one, a circle?
Right, we are halfway there, guys. 2 minutes. Oh, Lucas, boom.
Was he done? Well done.
Lucas, nice. Maybe he needs one more sentence in the middle to build it up. Maybe a bit of feeling or thinking. Have another crack. Add one more. You're welcome, champ. Think of a scribble start and watch your small words, okay? Oh, Jay. That's 3 minutes. You've got 1 minute to go, guys. Spun curiosity. Awesome ideas, Jay. That's 3 minutes 30, guys. You got to watch that spelling, okay, Jay? "15 seconds.
Wow, look how much they wrote.
Yeah, that's good. And that's good quality stuff too. 10 seconds, finish off your last sentence. And stop. Boom. 4 minutes. Just enter, guys, at where you're at.
Outstanding. Now, if you didn't finish, that's okay. It takes practice. You know, for me, the ideas come within seconds. For you guys, the ideas might come in 10 seconds. 15 seconds, but that's okay. That is great work, what I'm seeing on the screen there, guys. Congratulations. Oh, Geet, she threw out the Updike 4-word sentence technique. Well done. Okay, now, students, when we lay out this structure, start with an action, fill it with story. How easy is it? Seriously, you will seem like a superstar, a writing god, little g, to the teachers who are looking at your work. So now we're going to try the where. So she's sitting in the foyer. Again, I'm going to think out loud, and you're going to listen, knowing that you're going to be doing it as well. So I'm just going to pause the chat. If you haven't hit enter yet, you better now, because once I hit pause, it all goes away. And there we go. Pause, just so no one starts. All right, here we go. So with the where, students, now it's time to visualize the office. I've mentioned a clock. I now have to picture what else is there. But remember, what I'm looking for is an action at the start. She does something. Just like she filled with her stuff, now she's going to do something. So I'm going to put checking that her ponytail was tight. Okay. So here we go. Checking her ponytail was tight and sitting straight. Yeah, I know. She checked her breath for the 3rd time. Now, watch what I do here. I'm going to put a hyphen there. Why? Punctuation points. The teacher's going, oh, this kid knows how to use hyphens. She checked her breath. A side note, for the 3rd time. And what I might even do is put an exclamation on the end. Punctuation helps, okay? So that's what she's done. Check the ponytail, check her breath. Now, make it up. This is about the where, okay? So, the polished timber floors beneath her feet felt slippery with her new black heels. They're pointy shoes for the people that don't know what heels are. Okay. Outside, that's a where start now, because it's a where paragraph after all. Outside the unadorned window, unadorned means it's not decorated, it's just plain. Outside the unadorned window, the company sign leaned on an angle, reading, and now here comes the chance where I get to name the business at the place she wants to work. And I'm thinking photography, I'm thinking a magazine, reading Vogue. That's the name of a famous women's magazine. So that's the window. I might do something about a plant now, just to add a little bit of interest. In the corner opposite to where she sat, okay, a mid-sized palm, a mid-sized healthy palm housed a hidden spider waiting for a stray moth, or I'll just leave it at moth. That's it. That's my where. Okay. And again, if you look at the clues, we've got timber floors. We know they're polished. We know they're slippery. There's a window. It's unadorned. That's fine. There's a sign out there. It's on an angle, and the sign says Vogue. So we know the place where she wants to work. Opposite where she's sitting, there's a palm. It's healthy. It's mid-sized, and there's a spider. 12 facts, all about the where. It helps the reader clue in to where our character is. Okay, Mr. P, you ready for the 4 minutes?
I'm ready,
This will
Mr.
be tougher,
C.
kids.
Are
This
we
will be
ready?
tougher. Characters are easy. The who is easier than the where. Do your best. Let's see what you can do. And go.
Let's do it.
Yes, John, any setting, if you can.
Geek, brilliant. Okay, that's 1 minute 30, kids.
How long, Mr. P?
1 minute 40 now.
Okay.
The professor. Nice, Rashi. Okay, that's 2 minutes 20, kids. Nice, Johnny. Okay, that's 3 minutes, guys. 1 minute down. Let's go. 1 minute to go.
Ian Fan, I can see yours shuffling his feet onto the floor.
I like it. Okay, 3 minutes 20, kids. 45 to go. Thirty seconds. $15 seconds. Finish off your last sentence. And time.
Enter.
Boom. Let's see how you go. Nice.
Anyone
job.
else? Yep, we can relog you in, Ian Fan, if you want. You can also relog yourself in, but I'll do it for
or
you.
you can copy and paste.
Yeah. Well done, guys. I did say the where should be harder, but you guys did a great job. Okay. The what, I find the what quite easy. You just make stuff up about what they're doing there. Let's go really quickly. I'm just going to punch out a what paragraph. Okay. And again, just to make it really easy, easy structure. the character starts off by doing something. Okay, so she's checked her ponytail, she's done that. I think I might get her to think about getting up and getting a cup of water. Okay. With a dry throat, she considered a cup of chilled water from the fountain by the red door. Always chucking in adjectives. And now story stuff. Often overcome with nerves, her childhood therapist taught her to use meditation music, though wanting to avoid tiredness, she thought against the idea. She'd researched this company and felt it fitted her and felt the job fitted her skill set perfectly. There was no backup plan. All right, that's it. That's all I need. That's what she's doing there. Just making stuff up. She wants water, but she gets nerves. She uses music, but that puts her to sleep. But I really want this job, so I'm not going to have any water. 4 minutes, Mr. P.
Wow, Mira. There's some brilliant stuff out there, guys. Johnny Law, everything. You ready? Spaghetti. Go.
Go.
Wow, there's some brilliant stuff out there.
I don't know what that is, Isabella.
Yeah, something strange is happening tonight. Oh, John, seriously.
My internet's full, and we had no problem before with connection. Yeah, Aaron's is fine. I don't think there's no storms around.
Yeah, I don't know, some sort of glitch.
Yeah, you can reload the page, Mandy. Mandy says.
Okay, it's 1 minute down, guys. Oh, man. These are all bestsellers, mate.
Yeah, they're good. They're doing a good job. Yeah. And I love that you guys are putting in details.
Yes.
Mr. P, these kids, you know, in 20 minutes could write a better story than most kids could write in a week.
Yep.
Yeah, interesting.
Mandy, remember your comma after spider. It's 1 minute 30, kids. Two minutes down. Halfway there.
Yeah, Aidan, we're not sure. We think there might be a setting on Click Meeting that we're not aware of. We're just running the same, but I'll be emailing the management administration to find out if there's some feature that we don't know about.
2 minutes 30, kids. Good stuff, Aiden. That was good.
Yun Fan's back.
She sat Bell instead of seated. 3 minutes, kids. 1 minute to go.
Kevin, just so you know, you've got all actions, okay? So creeping up, watching them, lurching back, 3 actions, and we want to avoid that, okay? Save more action for tension and complication paragraphs, not the orientation, the who, the where, the what. It's a trap.
Bell, also be aware you've started 2 consecutive sentences with the. 3 minutes, 30, kids. Zingy ideas, by the way.
Yeah, that works good, Yun Fan. How long, Mr. P?
15 seconds.
Oh, okay.
And time.
Enter. Okay. Is that everyone? Is that everyone? Everyone's hit enter. You need to do it. Well done. Okay. So, guys, just so you know, that's 12 minutes. And usually narratives are in the longer tests of 25 minutes, all right, or 30 minutes. So you're right on track. But understand this. If you're in a test, and you most probably will be with handwriting, not computers, I wouldn't go 3 or 4 sentences. I would do my action, 1 sentence, and then 2. I would not do 3. You've got to save a bit of time. Action and then 2. Okay, does that make sense? I wouldn't stretch it. Sure, if you're doing a school essay, do it. But if you're under time pressure, 3 per paragraph is fine. Get onto your tension, complication, and resolution. All right, that's outstanding. All right, I'm going to pause from narrative for now, and our last task, we'll go back to our old favorites. Remember these? Let's do a quick intro. Where is home? Let's check. In primary school, our year 3 teacher always read to us, remember, a book, a song, a movie, a joke. One of the books was A House is a House. The whole point was a house was simply bricks, timber, glass, and knickknacks. So for me, the idea of home has different meanings. You remember that? We're going to have a quick go. We've got 4 minutes.
Mr. C,
all
I'm
right,
out
students.
Here. Catch your
See you, Mr.
kids.
P.
Do a great job.
They will. All right, the title.
Awesome night.
Where is home? Where is home? Same as what I've got there. Give it your own flavor. Go. Our last task. 2 minutes. Pardon me. Not bad, Lucas. Don't forget capitals. You see, students, because we're doing these things over and over and over, they just start to stick in our heads. Okay? It gets easier. That's why you're faster. That's why you're more confident. It's why you're able to write more words, think better ideas. It's brilliant. Thanks, Yun Fan. Thanks, Lawrence. Country roads getting home. I like that. Well done, Isaac, Marilyn. 30 seconds. Come on, Jay, Mira, well done. Yes, I saw yours, Yun Fan. It's okay. I'm reading them all. Huh, clever. Yeah, you guys have got the idea. Well done. That's outstanding, students. All right, that is time. If you haven't already, hit the enter button and submit it. It goes in our chat. We will investigate what's happening with the chat. You guys, you're doing tremendously well. It's only been 7 weeks, but that repetitive process is starting to pay dividends. It's starting to show in your work. I'm stoked, really pleased. I know Mr. P is as well. We've got 3 more weeks. In the last week, we'll be doing a test to compare with your first week and send you a report. All right, that's a wrap. You're awesome. Have a fantastic weekend. School is coming to a close really fast. 3 more weeks. Can you believe it? Grade 7s, your year is going quick. You'll be grade 8 before you know it. All right, let's say goodbye in a foreign language. You're awesome, people. Can't wait to see you next week. Stay safe, be happy, look after your teachers and your parents, and keep well. See you guys.